Talk to me about this transfer, then.
Pussycat was happy to step in, like, you know, because we couldn't have asked for a better enemy, you know what I mean?
I tell you what, though, I mean, you know, you've got a great robot. You've got a great robot there. But then the saw didn't seem to be working out well.
We had a bit of problem with the saw, but I don't know what his interference or what it was. They were very, very, very lucky. And as for appealing, they don't appeal to us at all.
Okay, let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Deotor and Pussycat!
Craig, let's just confirm the lineup for the Tag Team Terror Final. Deotor and Pussycat will meet the Steel Avenger and Suicidal Tendencies.
As you know, newcomers to the wars have to earn the right to fight. And on Extreme, that means taking on some of the veterans. Now, we'll be meeting the Robo-Rookies in a minute, but the team that are going to take them on is Dominator 2, the veterans. Now, team, what do you think the secret of your success has been so far? Why are you such a nails robot?
Well, it's a good design, it's reliable, fast, and it's got the axe of doom.
Ooh, confident?
We are.
Well, I've been having a little snoop around the pits, and I have met your opposition, and they say that you keep banging on about your plasma nitride-coated titanium protection, which apparently is nothing more than paint.
Well, if that's what they think, let's get in that arena now.
And the Executioner team, welcome to the wars, but that is where the niceties stop, because you're drawn up against Dominator 2, and it's not going to be pretty. What do you reckon? What have you got to throw back at them?
It's going to be a doddle. Who are Dominator 2? Let's face it, it's a triangular-shaped box. Plasma nitride coated. What is that? It's paint. It's paint. Plasma nitride.
So you're confident?
It's going to do the business.
Have you got a message
straight
for
through
them?
Go home, guys. You're going to get trashed.
From Huntingdon, Dominator 2.
A Series 4 semi-finalist, now improved with a unique bi-wedge shape and 12 kilos of slam from the pneumatic axe. It has a plasma nitride-coated titanium shell.
From Stanground, the Executioner.
The 22-ton front-mounted hydraulic cutting blade is designed to split and crush. It's powered by American motors. It can run upside down. It doesn't need a SREMEC. And once again, we've thrown in two house robots, Matilda with the tusk, and watch for that flywheel. It's devastating at the rear. Fighting with Matilda for us, Shunt with the Diamond Edge axe, the scoop, and the electric motor.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
So we have green light for go from the ref bot, and immediately Dominator 2 after the Executioner, who tries to press that pit release button once and twice and misses. Not great control then, and 3 times. I think they've done it just about in the end. Press the pit release button. Yes, there it goes. So what's the Executioner going to do with it? Oh my goodness me! They do themselves straight into the pit! Well, it took them long enough to activate the pit release, and as soon as they did it, they went straight down. Martin Enedich, Ian Sanford, and young David. Well, they were big with a bravado, but out there, little control.
The Executioner executed itself. Dominator is the winner! How long did it take to build a robot?
18 months.
And 18 seconds, and you're in the pit.
Yeah, we're doing really well.
Oh, hey.
We're on a roll.
You're a wild card entry. You're fighting for the right to come and join the Robot Wars family. Do you think, I'm going to ask the audience, do you think we should allow this robot into the Robot Wars family?
Yes!
Not sure. No. We're not sure.
I wouldn't be.
And neither am I must be honest. I think we'll give you a chance one more time to prove yourselves another time, because that was just pure accident, wasn't it?
It was a bit unfortunate, yeah.
Never mind.
I'm never going to live it down, am I? Let's face it. It's going to haunt me for the rest of my life, this moment.
Retribution enough, actually.
My 5 minutes of fame. Look what's happened.
Turned to 18 seconds, didn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the executioner! I'm talking to you, isn't it?
No.
You didn't do anything. So bye-bye then. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominator 2!
Warzone, there's no place for a robot tonight. I can tell you, chaps. And you know what? That's got me fired up for a mayhem! Are you with me? Are you with me? Then let's go mental.
Mayhem pits Napalm and Gemini and the Spider together. One robot will survive and make it through to the Annihilator later in the series.
It's mayhem time, and we've got 3 brave, possibly slightly foolish robots waiting in the pits. The first team is Spider. Hello again.
Hello.
Now, we remember you from a couple of shows ago because you were a wild card, weren't you? You hadn't fought before with this robot, and you went up against Behemoth. And tell us what happened.
Well, it was a bit short. We just sort of went into the middle of the arena and we ended up flipped out.
They flipped you right out of the arena?
Yeah.
And did you do anything to them
Nope,
at all?
not a lot.
No. OK. So, are you confident about this fight then? 2 robots to face?
Yes, why not? Why not? I mean, we're as good as anybody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have a strategy for this?
Probably get flipped a lot by Gemini and try and go for Napalm, because I think Napalm's a bit weaker than us. I hope.
Napalm, you are veterans of the wars.
Ancient veterans, yes.
And Spider have just called you weak.
Upstarts. Upstarts. I've just seen their fight. Call it a fight? Ha! They were in there, 4 seconds flat, and boom! Out the arena.
So we're not scared of them then, obviously.
Scared of spiders, arachnophobia, no chance.
All right, Napalm.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. Gemini, Napalm or Spider? Who are you going to go for first?
Whichever one gets there first.
Yeah?
Yeah, hopefully Napalm. We've been waiting for a fight with Napalm for a couple of years now. So.
Any particular reason?
Well, just to get rid of it once and for all, really.
From New Ash Green, Longfield in Kent, Napalm.
A large titanium-hulled wedge with vicious snarling fangs, they say at the back, steel spikes attached to a rotary arm. To me, it looks like a garden pitchfork, to be honest.
From Mould in Flintshire, the Spider.
The weaponry here is a set of rotating spikes. It can work upside down. It has a metal frame, but there's no armour. It's weak and vulnerable.
From St Leonards-on-Sea, East Sussex, Gemini.
The inspired engineering of Gemini, a cluster bot. It can split in 2. Both machines have high-powered flippers, but it is difficult to control. The house robots in the arena. Matilda once again. Watch for the tusks at the front, watch for the rear end. And Shunt, who will be closely watching Matilda's rear end, I can tell you.
Roboteers, stand by.
This for a place in our Annihilator later in the series. The Gemini cluster bot immediately splits and comes in on the attack. Both sides of the Spider. Trying to weave a web out there. Gemini tries to flick using those lifting weapons, the high-powered flipper. There's Napalm just staying out a little bit of trouble on the right-hand side, backing away. One of those Gemini cluster bots is up on its end. It'll need to come down. Don't forget, if one part of Gemini is immobilised, the robot is out. Both still have to be running. What on earth is the Spider doing there? The web's going to catch fire. The Spider's going to catch fire. Oh, no. Come into my parlour, said the Spider to the Fly. And that is what we have said to our Spider. And incy-wincy Spidey, you're up the Robot War spout. You've had it. That leaves Gemini and also Napalm. And Napalm's on its side. Spider is a smoking and counted out by the ref bot. They've gone. They've had a disastrous time in Robot Wars Extreme, haven't they? John and Carol Udall and young Robert, the 12-year-old. So Gemini, wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble. Is it going to be Napalm with victory on a plate? Because Gemini have been counted out by the ref bot. Well, somehow Napalm has contrived an unbelievable victory.